Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem that will be performed by Mr. Wesley Lee, followed by a musical selection by Miss Deja Moore, who will perform Lift Every Voice and Sing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the Rockies regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring from the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let us march on till victory is won. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has taught us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you to the Millers Veteran Color Guard, Mr. Lee and Ms. Moore. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. This past March, Washington High School lost their social worker, Mr. Reverend Pastor Earl Hairston. At this time, let's take a moment of silence to remember Mr. Hairston. Thank you. Please be seated, students. Good morning and welcome to Washington High School 88th Commencement Ceremony. My name is Kevin Goralchuk, and I am the proud principal of the Washington High School, the pride of the West Side. On behalf of our administrative team, we would like to welcome the members on the dais, Washington faculty and staff, parents, friends, and families to this year's 2025 commencement ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to recognize the members of the dais. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing, as we want to recognize all of today's guests. I would ask the audience to kindly hold your applause until all the names have been called. South Bend Community School Corporation Superintendent Mansour Eid, Vice President of the School Board Trustees, Mr. William Snidecki, President of the Board of School Trustees, Dr. Jeanette McCullough, Member of the Board of School Trustees, Mark Costello, Secretary, Board of School Trustees, Mr. Carlos Leyva, Board Member of Trustees, Mr. Marcus Ellison, Board Member of Trustees, Ms. Kate Lee, Member of the Board of School Trustees, Stuart Green, Mrs. Carla Lee, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Ms. Geneva Adams, Superintendent of Curriculum, Ms. Arnez Lee, Principal, Assistant Principal, Mr. Aaron Turner, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Irene Patterson, Director of School Counseling, Mrs. Karen Newman, Senior Class Sponsor, Mrs. Teresa Gaudette, Medical Magnet Coordinator, Mr. Garland Hudson, Athletic Director. Please give the members on our dais a round of applause. Forgive me, Dr. Sarita Stevens as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the podium our Superintendent of the South Bend Community School Corporation, Mr. Mansour Eid.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mansour Eid, and I'm the superintendent of the South Bend Schools. I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone here at this great event. Today, we gather to celebrate the graduates of Washington High School. I want to take a moment to thank the teachers, school staff, families of our students. We wouldn't be here without your support. Thank you for sharing this special moment with us. And let's celebrate the graduates who truly deserve it. I am going to switch for 1 second to Spanish to welcome the parents. Muy buenas tardes, buenos días a todos. Soy Mansour Eid, superintendente de las escuelas de South Bend. Quiero darles una cordial bienvenida a este gran evento. Estamos aquí para reconocer, sobre todo, el enorme esfuerzo de nuestros graduados. Pero también quiero darle las gracias a los maestros y maestras, miembros del personal escolar, y a ustedes, las familias de nuestros estudiantes. Gracias por compartir este momento con nosotros. Y espero que juntos podamos celebrar a los graduados como se lo merecen. Switching back to English. Again, today is about recognizing the remarkable support network that has helped our graduates reach this milestone. To all the parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, mentors, your dedication has made a world of difference. From late-night study sessions to driving them to practices and events, your support means everything. I want to extend special gratitude to our dedicated principal, Mr. Goralczyk, the teachers, the counselors, the staff at Washington. You have nurtured and inspired these young individuals, providing them with not just knowledge, but a safe and encouraging environment. And to that, we thank you. The impact you've had on their lives will stay with them as they step into the next chapter. Now, let's focus where we really need to focus, the graduates. Over the past 4 years, you've shown tremendous strength and resilience. You have cheered each other on through every challenge and every triumph. Many of you have overcome personal obstacles to achieve remarkable success. As you move forward, I beg you, I plead with you to carry the spirit forward as you embark on the next adventure. Remember the lessons learned and the memories made during your time in South Bend schools. And the final piece of advice to our graduates: as you stand on the brink of your future, I encourage you to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. Make an impact in your communities, pursue your passions, and never forget the strength of the South Bend family that is behind you. Thank you and congratulations.
So, senior salutatorian for this year, our ceremony begins with the Scholastic Honors, and we will have with the Scholastic Honors an introduction of the Washington High School highest achieving students for the class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce to you Miss Michaela Georgia, who will be a Posse Scholarship Award winner majoring in veterinary science. Michaela, will you please come to the stage?
Good morning. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day to witness our graduates cross the finish line. I know we complained a lot, like every day, like a lot, like, but we still made it. On behalf of our graduating, on behalf of our graduating class, I want to share thanks to our parents, staff, and families for being our support in reaching this milestone. I had a hard time writing this speech because I don't think there are enough words that can describe what we're experiencing right now and all that we have accomplished already. Our journey, that you could say that has started over 12 years ago, has finally reached its end. We've been through trials and tribulations, unique for every single person. Our goals and aspirations for the future have been dreamed about without thought of failure, and we are prepared to bring them to life. We are also the largest graduating class in U.S. history, which is low-key so crazy. No glaze, though. I know many of you think that this is no big deal and it's just graduation, but it's way more than that. You being here today is a testimony of your hard work and perseverance through high school and all the obstacles that come with it. Let's not forget that we were the first class to graduate with a full 4 years post-pandemic. We had to transition into a new environment while the world was beginning to spin again. Through it all, though, we made it. Not out of luck, but perseverance, patience, and the grace of God. Honestly, high school to me was like a fever dream. Every year was like a movie, completely different from the last. Just think about how much you've changed in only 4 years. Imagine yourself talking to your freshman self. Not gonna lie, I would probably bully my past self, but character development. I should honestly give her some grace though. She attended her first football game, first pep rally, her first time on a high school team. She was always so scared, but she did it. Just as she had all of her first, we will soon too. There's a whole world waiting for you to experience what it has to offer. Live a life with no regrets. We've each had moments that are already becoming lasting memories. Shout out to Kayla for being a wonderful student section with me. Coach Jay, we're still waiting on our medals. Even though we will miss these lasting memories, don't forget it's okay to let time pass. There's a present you have to live in still. I know I'm just another student, but I would like to share some advice that's helped me greatly these last few months. My first piece of advice is something that I believe has carried me through my senior year with success, which is to become someone you will look up to. In today's world, there is such an opportunity for you to become anything you wish, so use that to your advantage. Secondly, you should get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I heard this year working out with the baseball team, and they talk a lot, like never ending, but this one thing has stuck with me. Thirdly, don't forget to embrace your accomplishments, no matter how big or small they may seem. A step forward is a step in the right direction. I ask that you try your best to remember these things, as they were great tools for me. The memories we made throughout high school will last a lifetime, and I want to thank my fellow classmates for building some of those core memories with me. These were the days you will soon look back on as distant memories. Before I end, I would like to introduce our motto. Carpe diem is a Latin phrase meaning seize the day. While it's just 2 words to some, it can really put a new perspective on the way you see life itself. I encourage you to live through these words and take advantage of your everyday life. Be ready for change because that's what life is all about. Nothing stays the same forever. Frank Ocean once said, before you give up, think about the reason you've held on for so long. Class of 2025, congrats, we did it. This is the end of a chapter and beginning of your lives. Remember to strive for greatness. You have potential. Here's to many more accomplishments to come and to the bright future of our scholars. Thank you, Washington High School, and once again, congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Michaela. Let us continue our ceremony with the Scholastic Honors introduction of Washington High School's highest achieving student in the class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you our valedictorian, Mr. Hasael Vital, who will be attending Ball State University, majoring in pre-medicine. Hasael, please come to the stage.
Good, very early morning to everyone. To the families and friends who have been so proud, to the honorary faculty and staff who supported us, and most importantly, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. My name is Asael Vital, and I am very honored to be able to speak to you all on such a great occasion. Whether you are a senior or a junior that is graduating early, you've all spent the hours, effort, and struggles to earn the right to be here today. This moment is yours, and you should be very proud of that. As we mark the beginning of a new journey through our lives, I want to have some time to take a step back and reflect, both on our own accomplishments, but also on the many people who made this possible. To those parents who praised us at our highest and got us back at our lowest, thank you. To the teachers and counselors who believed in us, guided us, and helped make us the best we can, thank you. And above all, to God, who gave us strength and guidance through these moments. To our classmates too, who laughed with us, shared our annoyances, slugging through all that tedious hard work, or that one specific teacher, you know who. To everyone who learned with us and reminded us that we were never alone, thank you. Personally, I found both my aspirations and confidence in the medical magnet. For me, it was not just a program, it was community that didn't just educate me in health sciences, but in confidence, perseverance, and the type of individual I aspired to be. To the classmates I've had the luxury to spend these 4 years with, being Avi, Brilliana, Delise, Emily, Julianne, and Monique, thank you for the memories, the experiences, and yes, even the craziness. You all made them unforgettable. There is one quote that I've heard that really resonated with me and that I want to share with you all, from a famous Mexican president, Benito Juárez. Aquel que no espera vencer ya está vencido, which translates to, he who expects to not win is already defeated. These words have stuck with me through times where I questioned my own worth or feared that I wouldn't make it. And this is something that can affect all of us. I've seen some of my peers grapple with those same insecurities. But if there's one thing we must remind ourselves, it's that trying, truly trying, is never something that we should be ashamed of. Believing in ourselves is half the battle. Continue to always do our best, tackling our obstacles head on, and never giving up is what will make us succeed. And what a diverse class we have. Each of you has an unbelievable and unique talent and passion. Whether your life path is going to college, jumping into a career, doing military duty, competing in sports, or a life path unique to your own, I'm sure you will reach success in your own way. I'd be neglectful not to include some classmates who inspired me to reach this point. People like Gabe Weber, Kenai Lands, and many others who were somehow able to juggle high school with sports, clubs, work, and all those extracurriculars. You taught the rest of us what hard work really looks like and how passion can drive brilliance. I aspire to someday reach that level of perseverance. As we leave these 4 years behind us, we're leaving not just with our diplomas, but with the lessons we learned through friendships, setbacks, and victories. You've already got to this point. I'm sure you can keep going. So, to the class of 2025, as we go our separate ways, remember to always strive forward with determination and pride. Now, for one last time, ever onward, Panthers.
Thank you, Hasael. I want to thank you, Ms. Georgia, and you, Mr. Vital, for your wisdom, scholarship, inspirational words, most importantly, your excellence as a student and a role model for all of us at Washington High School. We have put together a brief video at this time to recap the amazing year we had at Washington High School. Please turn your attention to the monitors on the right or the left of the stage or to the overhead projector.
What you want to do? Amen. Amen. Amen.
It's a very nice video. I'd like to thank Mr. Ayala for putting that together for us. Thank you, sir. At this time, it's extremely important that we recognize the following three groups who played a vital role in the successes of our graduates. Would our school counselors please stand and be recognized? Mrs. Patterson, Mrs. Bowers, Mrs. Tolchinsky, Praywat, Ms. Billups, and our guidance secretary, Mrs. Copeland. Our school counseling department not only manages a ridiculous amount of testing, scheduling, scholarships, and anything that we give them, but it's also the spark plug to our students' success. This group has worked tirelessly to help recover credits, help with social and emotional issues, and take on so many different initiatives to help students succeed throughout the school year. Please give our counselors a round of applause. This second group has dedicated their lives to the academic success of our students. Many of them put in extra hours helping with after-school tutoring, giving up their lunch breaks to ensure that students are prepared for class, and even set up virtual classrooms in order to help students with the help of the Play-Doh over Christmas break and holiday breaks besides. I present to you the members of our distinguished faculty of Washington High School. In addition, I would like to invite Ms. Kara Newman to stand. We would like to thank you publicly, Ms. Newman, for all that you do and have done this year for our students. Thank you. Thank you for being the Class of 25 class sponsor. Your efforts with helping our students graduate from Washington High School does not go unnoticed. Thank you. Please give her a round of applause. If it were not for the next group of individuals, this occasion would not take place. Would all the parents and grandparents, guardians of the class of 2025, please stand to be recognized. We want to thank you for your support and trusting your students with us at Washington High School to help educate your students. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, I would like to recognize those who are seated in the front row today. Our 2025 class officers have provided leadership in and out of the classroom. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Class President, Gabriel Weber. Vice President, Markiah Bishop. Secretary, David Ingram. Treasurer, Madison Trotter. And Board Advisor, Jalen Johnson. Thank you all. You all can be seated now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for making this year an exceptional school year for all of us. Scholars and awards will now be recognized. The 2025 class scholars and scholarship recipients and award winners. These students receive their honors, their individual awards and honors at a recognition at our annual Senior Awards Celebration of Excellence and an assembly that took place in May. Their names and awards are printed in your program. Those students who were acknowledged at the ceremony should stand and be recognized when I call out your category. Graduates, as your category is announced, please stand and remain standing through all categories until they have all been announced. Audience, we ask that you please hold your applause until we get to all scholars and award winners, recipients acknowledged. Class valedictorian, Asael Vital. Class salutatorian, Michaela Georgia. Seniors graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.85 to 4.0, please stand. Seniors graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.849, please stand. Seniors graduating with cum laude honors with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69, please stand. Seniors graduating as scholarship with distinction with a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.49, please stand. Will the recipients of the Presidential Academic Awards please stand? Recipients of the Citizenship Awards, please stand. Recipients of the Principals Award, please stand. Recipient of the Turnaround Award, please stand. Recipients of the Project Excel recognition, please stand. Recipients of the African American Male Leadership Award, please stand. Recipients of the Girlfriends Leadership Award, please stand. Seniors who earn dual credit or college credit, as well as college or workplace certifications, please stand. Seniors who earned an academic award from one of the curricular departments at Washington High School, please stand. Seniors who received scholarship or awards from businesses, colleges, universities, or outstanding organizations, please stand. Will all the graduates of the class of the 2025 please stand? You all can be seated. Today marks a very significant milestone in our lives as we gather here to celebrate the culmination of your high school journey. As the principal of the Washington High School, the pride of the West Side, it's a privilege for me and a blessing to stand here and address you this morning on this very momentous occasion for you. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you, each and every one of you, for your outstanding achievements throughout the school year. Throughout the years, you've demonstrated resilience, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. You all have embraced challenges head-on or nurtured your talents, pursued your passions with unwavering determination. You have excelled not only in academics, but also in athletics, arts, community service, and so much more. This particular class has 1 valedictorian, 1 salutatorian, 4 summa cum laude, 3 magna cum laude, 4 cum laude, 19 students are graduating with distinction, 96 of our graduates will receive a Core 40 graduation certificate, 15 of the students will receive an Academic Honors Diploma, 5 will receive a Technical Honors Diploma, 65 members of this class plan to attend a 2- or 4-year college or university. This year's class has been awarded nearly $1 million in grants and scholarships covering 4 years of their schooling. 20 students sitting in front of us will attend a trade or vocational school. 2 of our graduates will earn their associate's degree from Ivy Tech Community College. 10 students are joining the Armed Forces. 31 students earned Presidential Award for Academic Excellence, and 4 students received an early college certificate. Your work and accomplishments are a testament to your hard work, dedication, and support of your teachers, parents, and loved ones. High school is not a place just about academics. It's about a place discovering who you are. It's a place forming friendships that may last a lifetime, learning from failures, celebrating successes. You've learned to think critically, to question, and ask the world around you to help you strive for excellence. These skills will serve you well as you embark on your next journey. As you prepare to embark on your future, whether it's college, vocational training, military service, or joining the workforce, I want to emphasize to you the importance of embracing the values that have been instilled into you during your time at Washington High School. Hold fast to integrity, compassion, resilience, and a thirst of knowledge. Please make sure that you hold fast to all of these wonderful challenges, triumphs, and attributes that lie ahead. It's also important to acknowledge the support, guidance that you have received from your families and your incredible faculty. To the parents and guardians, thank you for entrusting us with your children's education and for being the pillars of support. To our dedicated teachers and staff, I thank you for your tireless efforts, for going above and beyond to inspire and educate our students. Your commitment of excellence has laid a solid foundation for our students' futures. Class of 2025, as you step into this new phase of your lives, Each one of you will receive a small compass bracelet. This bracelet is symbolic as you to remind yourself of Washington High School and where you're heading in the future and in the direction that life takes you. Ensure that you will follow your dreams. Always remember you are braver, stronger, smarter than you think. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. Dare to think big. Never settle for mediocrity. Believe in your abilities and have faith in your potential. Please give these outstanding seniors a round of applause. I think it's about time we're there to award the students their graduating diplomas of the 2025 senior class. The administration and class of 2025 ask that all members of our students and of our audience kindly hold their applause until all the diplomas are awarded. Your consideration and respect for their parents and graduates is greatly appreciated. Members of the dais, faculty and staff, parents, grandparents, family and friends, and the members of the class of 2025, by the authority that's been vested in me as the proud principal of South Bend Washington High School, I now will certify that your names that you will hear on this 7th day of June met all academic requirements set forth by the State of Indiana's Department of Education, the South Bend Community School Corporation, Board of School Trustees for this graduation ceremony. It's now my duty and honor to present to you the class of 2025 of Washington High School. Mr. Eade, will you please join me for a presentation of our diplomas? Mrs. Lee, followed by Mr. Turner, will assist in announcing the graduates' names. It's that time.
Row A, please stand and assemble. Asael Vital. Michaela, Georgia. Gabriel Weber. Markiah Heaven Bishop. David Ingram. Madison Trotter. Jalen Johnson. Ryan Dejanay Adams. Talia Alexander. Dariah Renee Anderson. Kelly Barrios Perez. Avi Bonilla Hernandez. Wendy Bonilla Flores. Alexander Brouillard. Michael Buchanan. Emily Bueno. Gabriel Burgeon. Kirsty Camacho. Melanie Carbajal. Delia Marie Carroll. Jocelyn Elizabeth Carrera King. Sky Chandler. Janelle Clark. Renelle Cox. Row B, please stand and assemble. Jemiah Crosby. Shakira Essence Davis. Justine Dokes. Kiana Donald. Jayshawn Dotson. Lakeisha Douglas. Christian Esquivel Flores. Mario Etherly. Janaya Mae Ficklin. Keith Gatson. Cesar Luis Gonzalez Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez Ramirez. Jayla Simone Griffin. Misha Kohana Griffith. Arthur Guardialo. Nevaeh Harris. Deja Shania Harrison. Armando Hernandez. Luis Herrera Channon. Osvaldo Ismael Herrera Perez. Sincere Hopkins. Wanaya Hoskin. Kennedy Ivory. Row C, please stand and assemble. Julia Mae Jeffries. Hayden Johnson. Michaela Johnson. DeJuan Jones. Julianne Kabczynski. Gianna Layami Kelly. Zakiah Monet Kerr. Cadence K. Kimbo. Desmond James Klimpo. Antoine Kyle. Kanai Lands. Donald Lee. Jamal DeAndre Leonard. Luis Lopez. Shayla Lopez. Rabian Love.
Elizabeth Maciel Dahio. Jesus Madera. Jaqueline Mayfield. Honor Malone. Yahida Martinez. Michaela McNeil. Luis Mendoza. Sebastian Miramontes. Row D, please stand and assemble. Monique Dernay Letitia Mitchell. Alejandra Mongoy. Anaya Moore. Jayshawn Morris. Ashton Murray. Estrella Navarrete Gutierrez. Juan Navarro. Ayana Nicole Nicholson. Antonio Olivares. Zulema Olmos. Daniel Pacheco. Jemiah Renee Parhams. Frederick Patton V. Grayliana Jasmine Perry. Delise Perry. Isabella Ramos. Tyron Reed. Elizabeth Robles. Gael Rodriguez. Jacqueline Ruiz Carbajal. Shyla Sanchez Verdosco. Samantha Saucedo. Kayla Sawdon. Jaden Settles. Row E, please stand and assemble. Anna Shear. Larisha Shorter. Lavier Smith. Shauna Stewart. Marquavius Stubbs. Jeremiah Taylor. Delissa Thomas. Jessica Tyson. Jose Vargas Orbe. Tomas Vargas. Sergio Vasquez. Kelton Verse. Omar Vialva. Tatum Walker. Nashawn Ward. Talia White. Jemiah Williams. Keontae Williams. Aquavius Wilson. Raya Leanne Wilson. Cecilia Olivia Winston. Alea Wright. Natasha Yarian. Jordan Guyden. Row F, please stand and assemble. Alexis Lakarzik. Rosana Navarrete Ruiz. Angelique Scott. and Diamante Woods. I present to you Washington High School class of 2025.
It's very exciting. At this time, it's a tradition of Washington High School for a long time that the high school to end our commencement by reciting the Graduates Pledge. Students, you will find the Graduates Pledge inside of your book jacket covers that you just received. The Washington High School Graduates Pledge was written by a committee from the class of 1943. The students from that class had fresh memories of the invasion of Poland in 1939 and later the attack of Pearl Harbor in 1941, which drew them to the United States. Many had relatives in Belgium, Hungary, and Poland. The young men of the class were preparing to enter the military service, and the young women were preparing to work for the war industry. All were particularly sensitive to the critical issues of their day and deeply appreciative of their citizenship. This pledge is a reflection of the seriousness of the purpose of which it felt. It is our hope that every Washington High School graduate holds the seriousness of this purpose or as he or she approaches adult life. Seniors, please open your book, because I would now like to invite Class President, Mr. Gabe Weber, to the stage, as well as sponsor Karen Newman for the reading of the pledge.
Students, please don't leave me hanging. Please read this with me. I pledge myself to accept the duties and responsibilities imposed upon me as an American citizen, to use all the facilities which this free country has given me for continuing to grow in mind and spirit, to participate honorably in the civic life of our nation, never to discriminate against any man because of his race, his creed, or his color, and to oppose all who do so, to worship God as my conscience dictates, to honor and defend my country with my faith, my work, and my life, and to strive for peace and welfare of all humankind. This I pledge to you, my parents, my teachers, my community, who have made it possible for me to enjoy the privileges of a land in which these ideals are upheld. I pledge it so that my generation and my posterity may keep marching. Ever onward. Class of 2025, you may now flip your tassels.
Thank you and good luck to the class of 2025. Ever onward, Panthers.